Hello, dear students. This is your eighth practical of software testing. In this practical, you need to prepare test plan. You need to prepare test plan for an identified mobile application. Okay, so we have already discussed about the test plan in our third unit, right? What is a test plan? You need to prepare a test plan. You need to describe the scope of testing, test strategy, objectives, and efforts, schedules, and resource required for the particular module testing, right? You need to prepare a test plan for a identified mobile application. So in this practical we are going to test a whatsapp mobile application. Okay, so you need to prepare test plan. So I am going to explain you the sample test plan. Accordingly you need to prepare test plan for the WhatsApp application, right? Here uh, you there is no need to prepare test cases for the WhatsApp application, and no need to prepare bug report. Okay, you just need to prepare a test plan for the WhatsApp application. So how to prepare a test plan, I am going to explain with the sample template. Okay, so before proceeding further, we'll just see the practical significance of of this practical. A test plan is a document which describe a scope of testing, test strategy, objectives, then effort validation, then schedule of the particular testing, and the resources required for the testing. Okay, its main purpose is to guide the whole testing process and used mostly by the project managers and test engineers. Okay, the scope of work is defined at the beginning of the testing process. A project team should clearly understand what features and functions to be tested and which one are out of scope. Okay, so accordingly you need to prepare a test plan. This practical is useful for students to test any mobile application by preparing its test cases and test plans. So I am just asking you to prepare a test plan. No need to prepare test cases for the particular application. Okay, here what are the different relevant program outcomes we have already seen in the previous practicals too. You need to have discipline knowledge. You need to have the knowledge of accessing the engineering tools. You need the engineers and the society the access social health safety legal and cultural issues, and the consequent responsibilities relevant to practice in field of computer engineering. Okay, what kind of ethics you need to have, apply ethical principles for commitment and professional ethics responsibilities and norms of the practice. Also in the field of computer engineering you need to have a communication, proper communication is necessary. Okay, and then lifelong learning, you need to have a lifelong learning ability. Okay, so what are the competency and practical skills? In this practical it is expect to develop the following skill in you. You are going to develop the skill. You are going to able to apply types, levels, and methods of software testing on application. So first, identify the mobile application with its specification and get familiar with the application. Okay. Second, use the different software testing concepts. Next, ability to write test cases of the mobile application. And last one is ability to design test plan for the given mobile application. Okay, so what is the relevant course outcomes? Here you need to prepare test plan for a application, and the outcome is practical outcome is prepare test plan for the identified mobile application. So you are preparing test plan for the WhatsApp application. Okay, so what are the different relatively effective domain Related outcomes are follow ethical practices, participate in the team problem solving activities, then prioritize time effectively to meet the needs of the team and self. Okay, so this is the sample template of test plan. So first you need to mention the name of the product, then who is prepared the product. Okay, so name of the preparer, and you need to mention the date of the particular product prepared date. Okay, so next the table of content. So I am going to explain this all content afterwards. First is introduction, second one is objective and task. Okay, so you need to mention the objectives and tasks, then need to mention the scope, then testing strategies like alpha testing, or you can say unit testing also. Then you need to specify the strategy like integration testing, stress testing, performance testing, acceptance testing, batch testing, automated regression testing, or beta testing. So you need to specify the strategy, specific strategy to test the particular module. Okay, so need to specify the hardware requirements, need to specify the environment requirements, then need to specify the schedule of the particular test, then control procedures, how you are going to control the particular testing process. Okay, and then features to be tested, what kind of features you are going to be tested and what kind of features you are not going to be tested. Okay, then next one is the resources required for to test the particular application, then roles and responsibility of particular team member, or we can say the particular employee in the team. Okay, then next is schedule, how you are going to test the particular we can say on what time you are going to test the particular model, so you need to specify the schedule. Okay, then significantly impacted department, so how, what is the impact of that particular what is the significant impact on the particular models, you need to specify it. Then dependencies, you need to specify the dependencies. Then risk assumptions, what kind of risk and assumptions you are taking. Okay, then next you need to specify the tools, what kind of tools you are going to use. And last one, after preparing the test plan, you need to proceed it for the approvals. Okay, so you need to take the approval of project manager, team leader, etc. Right, so we'll see in brief. So here first is the introduction. Okay, you need to give a brief summary of the product being tested, outline all the functions at a high level. Okay, then objectives and tasks, you need to specify the objective of the particular module. Okay, describe the objective supported by the master test plan, for example defining the task and responsibilities, vehicle for communication, document to be used as the service level agreement, etc, etc. So you need to specify the objectives where you are going to use that particular module. Okay, so what kind of task you are going to perform, you need to mention it all also. List all the tasks, identify this test plan is testing, post testing, problem reporting. So you need to specify the tasks, then need to specify the scope. So here they have specified in both way, general and general way and in a tactical way, the scope of the particular model. Okay, so in this section describe what is being tested, such as all the functions of the specific product, its existing interface, integration of all functions. Okay, next you need to specify the testing strategy. There are many strategies, you need to specify which strategy is you are going to perform or you are going to apply on the particular model. So first one is a unit testing. So everybody is familiar with the unit testing. Okay, so you need to specify the participants, list of names of individual departments who would be responsible to perform that particular testing. Then what kind of method you are going to use for to perform the unit testing. Okay, so you need to specify it. So for each and every testing types, you need to first you need to define, you need to specify the participants, and you need to also you need to also describe the methodology you are going to perform, or you are going to use to apply this particular testing type on particular model. So for every testing type you need to specify it. First is definition, second one is a participants, and third one is a methodology. Okay, so firstly decide which kind of testing you are going to apply on your model, and accordingly you need to specify these things. Okay, so I am skipping the different testing types. Okay, so you can go through. I am going to share this template with you guys. Okay, next one, you need to specify the hardware requirements, what kind of hardware requirements you need. Okay, then environment requirements, what kind of environment you need to run this particular module. Okay, then next is test schedule. So you need to specify the schedule according to the number of people you need to perform the testing, according to available number of days. Okay, and according to available number of resources. Okay, so according to it you need to prepare a test schedule, and accordingly you need to execute the your particular, or accordingly you need to build your schedule for the each and every module. Okay, and next is the control procedure. So you need to specify the problem reporting and change request. So what kind of problem you there must be happen, and what kind of changes you need to do, so you need to specify it over here. Then next is features to be tested. So you need to specify the different features you are going to be test while prepare while when this particular test plan is going to follow, and which features are not going to be tested when this test plan is executed. So you need to specify it also. Then need to specify the resources you are going to use, roles and responsibility of each team member. Then schedules, that means test plan, test cases, test incidents reports, and test summaries report. So you need to identify the deliverable documents. Okay, and you can list the following documents. Okay, so significantly impact department. So which department is going to be impacted after this, or going to perform this testing activity, or who is going to responsible for it. So there is a department and business area, business manager and tester also impacted in this particular testing activity. So different dependencies, you need to identify the different dependencies. Okay, so identify the significant constraint on testing, such as test item availability, testing resource availability and deadlines. Okay, then risk and assumptions, you need to identify the different high level risk, low level risk. Okay, and then assumptions, you are going to what kind of assumptions you are going to do to perform the module testing. Okay, so you need to specify it also. Then you need to specify the different tools you are going to use to track a bug. Okay, so you need to specify it also. And last and final, you need to specify you need to process this particular test plan for the approval. Those specify the names and titles of the all persons who must approve this plan, and provide the space for the signature and date. So this is a simple template, or we can say sample template, or I am going to share this with you guys. According to these fields you need to prepare a test plan for the WhatsApp application. Okay, I just want a test plan, I am not expecting about test cases and bug report. Okay, so you just need to prepare a test plan. Okay, once you are familiar with how to prepare the test plan, then in next practical we are going to go for test cases and bug report too. Okay, so this is only from this video. Thank you guys.